Hold up, before you get to watching this video, let me talk to you for a second. Hit that bell down below and subscribe to the Fitz Take Podcast YouTube channel so you'll know when every episode is dropping or if something has been posted on this page. Also, be sure to follow me and Elijah on our social media platforms. They will be linked down in the description. Now back to the episode. Our first play, and we're talking the New Orleans Saints. Absolutely molly-whopping, curb stomping, whatever you want to call it. They beat the Panthers 47-10 would be the final. Derek Carr in this performance, he had 200 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. He went 19 of 23, which I'm not sure what that completion percentage was, but his QBR rating was 142.5, so he played extremely well. Alvin Kamara rushed for 83 yards and had a touchdown. Jamal Williams had a touchdown. Rashid Shaheed had a deep ball passing touchdown caught. I think it was like a 59-yard touchdown that he scored. Foster Moreau had 4 catches, 43 yards and a touchdown. Jawan Johnson had a touchdown. The defense, I believe, had 3 turnovers. Alontae Taylor at DB had 3 sacks. So it was just an all-around good old-fashioned butt whooping. Like, there's no other way to put that. They had their way with the Panthers. So, Elijah, from your perspective, there were a lot of great things that the team did. What was the best thing that the Saints did in their victory?
To me, play some great defense. I know Bryce Young is still young in the game, and I know that he's still gonna make us throw some weird looking throws and incomplete passes. And I wasn't expecting him to throw to the other team as much as he did today. But again, it's defense, man. They did well covering. Alontae Taylor coming off the edge and getting a couple of sacks. These guys look really, really complete on defense. Nothing to take away from the offense. The offense looked pretty good as well, but defensively, they look like this could be something like a top 10 defense in the NFL when this is all said and done. I like what they did. With the corners, with the rush, with the linebackers. It's like everything came together today. So I think the Saints will always be there defensively. And, I know that we talked about some stuff offensively earlier in the year, Fitz, when I said Derek Carr will be gone by week 5. Does it look like it today? No. But tomorrow, I'm still putting my money on it, only for the simple
boy
fact
heard
that
the slander. He heard the
he
slander. He said,
heard
I heard about that boy Elijah Nixon talking all that smack up there in Lafayette. I got something for him. Hey, you seen him talking smack to J.C. Horn?
Yes.
And he said, I got, look at that, bro, Pink. He said, I got 3 touchdowns on y'all boys. He told him, bro. Hey, you better stop playing with Derek Quantavious Carr.
He did look good today. But like I said, man, the Saints are rolling defensively. It wasn't a shock, but it was interesting on how good they look. So that was the one thing that stood out to me, man. What about you, Fitz?
Yeah, I'm a big run game type of guy. I lean into that, and the Saints set the tone early and often of what they wanted to do running the football. The zone scheme is really what was working for them. They was able to run, inside zone, outside zone, different variations of it, and they were able to get 3-4 yards a pop. And when you're able to do that, you're able to control the line of scrimmage. You set the tone that sets up your play action. You can hit Rashid Shaheed over the top, and it works well for you. You factor also into that Taysom Hill was a big part of helping out things in the run game. And so when you're able to do that, they got off to a fast start. They were able to score points. The first quarter, they scored 17 points, which was a franchise record for an opening game in the opening quarter for a season. That was a record for them to be able to do that. And then closing out the game with 47 points. I mean, yes, these are NFL teams, and yes, all of these guys are professionals and they're the best of the best. But when you can come in to start the season and make a statement like that offensively, I mean, that just sets you up to have a lot of confidence as the season progresses, because now you are going to get into the meat and potatoes of it, because next week you have a very feasible opponent on paper right now, the Dallas Cowboys. The Saints are going to be hitting the road for the first time of the season, facing off with the Cowboys next week. But like I said, like offensively, they did everything that they wanted to. Derek Carr, again, it is against the Panthers, and people are going to say, this is a bad team and all these things like that, which might be true. But those guys get paid. They study film. They prepare the same way that the Saints are preparing. And so for them to come out and dominate in the way that they did, it really sets the tone for what they want to be. what they are aspiring to be as an offense. And as you continue to gel as an offense, it also puts you in a position where now you can build off of it. So, okay, maybe we've been running the stretch play a lot. Now we can run a, reverse off of it. Now we can run a play action pass off of it. You can add different elements into your game plan because of what you were able to do starting the season. When you're able to start off strong like that, it allows you to do that. On the opposite side, for the Panthers, when you can't get anything going right, that puts you in a position where now you trying to readjust your game plan. Now you're trying to figure out, all right, this didn't work. What can we find that actually is going to work for us? So big shout outs to the Saints. The Saints offense going absolutely crazy. Like I said, also Alontae Taylor, 3 sacks on the day. I mean, as a DB, you come in and you're brought in on blitzes, and he was just brought in timely blitzes and was able to wrap up Bryce Young and bottle him up to make those plays. So shout outs to the black and gold going 1-0 to start the season. As next week they will travel to Dallas, Texas to face off with the Dallas Cowboys. I will be in the building for that game, so more than likely, ladies and gentlemen, we will probably not have a show that following Monday because I'll probably be recovering from that and driving. Thank you so much for watching this clip of the Fitz Take Podcast. Be sure to like this video and also subscribe to the YouTube channel, and also follow me and Elijah on our social media platforms. They will be linked down in the description. And remember, every episode of the Fitz Take Podcast will air right here on the YouTube channel every Monday at 2 p.m. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.